Mayor of Bega Valley Shire, local champion for her community, an outstanding local representative who is passionate about making a difference for the people of Eden-Monaro, someone who has seen how important federal government can be, particularly during the not one, not two, but 3 bushfires that have impacted her local community over the last 2 years. Someone who understands that the people of Eden-Monaro have suffered from drought, then from bushfires, then from the coronavirus. Someone who is running to make a difference for them and represent their interests here in the National Parliament. I first met Kristy back in 2013. I've had contact with her over a period of time, given my responsibilities as Labor's representative, both in government and in opposition, in areas including regional development and local government. I know that Kristy is passionate about jobs. I've dealt with her on issues such as the expansion of Eden Port, such as infrastructure for roads around the Bega Valley Shire. She's someone who is connected with local business. She's someone who, together with her husband, who's a local business person, is raising 3 kids who go to local schools, did go to local schools, are currently engaged in homeschooling. Kristy is an outstanding and articulate advocate. Through her position as the Deputy Chair of the Regional Council organisation that goes from Goulburn all the way down to East Gippsland, Kristy's been an advocate for every local government area in the Eden-Monaro electorate. And I'm very pleased that Kristy has agreed to nominate for Labor pre-selection for Eden-Monaro. Nominations will close next Monday, but I'm very confident that Kristy will receive the support of locals as well as the support of Labor people who she knows. She is a strong and articulate person. She's someone who has been on the ground when the people of Eden-Monaro have needed people to be present and to be around and representing them. She's someone who will bring that passion, that capacity, the talent to advocate strongly for these regional communities. It's a vast electorate, and Mike Kelly, who I paid tribute to yesterday, leaves, of course, big shoes to fill. Mike Kelly has been an extraordinary local member and champion, and that's what Eden-Monaro needs. And I have no doubt that Kristy McBain is not only the right person for Labor to be running in this by-election, she's the right person to represent the people of Eden-Monaro. Kristy?
Thank you, Anthony. I want to thank Mike Kelly, firstly, who has been such a passionate and tireless local member for Eden-Monaro. They will certainly be big shoes to fill, and I hope to seek to get the endorsement of the Labor Party to continue on his very great local work. I did not set out seeking this position, but I want to take it on. And I want to take it on for a couple of reasons. I'm local, I'm from the community, and I've worked for the community for a number of years now. Over the last 6 months, it's become abundantly clear to me, and I'm more resolute now than ever, that leadership needs to happen, and it needs to happen at a local level. With the resignation of Mike Kelly, now is the time that Eden-Monaro has a reset button. And I think people want a change in politics. They want people to represent them at a local level, and they want people they know, people they trust, and people they see every day. I want to be that voice for the people of Eden-Monaro because I don't want my community to be left behind. And at the moment, my community is being left behind. They are being forgotten, and what we face right now is significant and more significant than ever. As Anthony alluded to, my community specifically has had 3 bushfires in 2 years. The whole of Eden-Monaro is drought declared. Well, should be drought declared, but it's not. But we are going through a drought and it's still there. We're now in COVID-19, and with these 3 disasters all happening concurrently, we do not and are not receiving the support that we need. So I want to be here in this Parliament to provide a fierce voice for my community. And I want to do that on behalf of the Labor Party, and I hope to work towards a Labor government.
Thanks, Bill. Well, we'll have a national executive process. That is the normal way. That's what we did during the entire last term. So we will have a candidate by Monday afternoon. I would expect, though, that Kristy will receive strong support. Nominations close, I think, at 12 o'clock on Monday. People are entitled to put their names forward. I think, though, that it's very clear to me who the best candidate is. And I want to be upfront about that. The best candidate for the people of Eden-Monaro is Kristy McBain. She has shown during recent times in particular, but over a long period of time, she's been on the Bega Valley Council since 2012. I've watched her, I've been in forums with her for a long period of time. I've been with her in Eden, in Bega, in the local community in Merimbula over that period of time, and Mike Kelly introduced me to Kristy many years ago now. And occasionally as you travel around the country, you notice when someone stands out as an advocate. As you know, I'm very passionate about local government. I think it's critical. I support a direct relationship with local government because what I see from local government, and I see it around this region as well, is people who are absolutely committed, and that's why I met a couple of months ago with all of the mayors and shire presidents, including Kristy, who came to Canberra pleading that the $1 million per council that was given to assist with the bushfire recovery was frankly pathetic, was not good enough, who came pleading for more support for their communities. And the region of councils goes from Goulburn all the way, it includes East Gippsland. So it's a big area, and it's an area in which was the most affected area by the bushfire crisis. And when I met with those local representatives, they were despairing that they had been forgotten effectively. Once the TV cameras moved away, you have businesses who aren't getting support. You have people living in tents in weather that is getting colder and wetter and living on their properties. You have people who haven't been given the income support that they thought they would get. Councils who are struggling to fix the roads and fix the local infrastructure. You have all of these issues which are there across the entire Eden-Monaro electorate, from Batlow, Cooma, Tumut, across to the coast, all severely impacted. And Kristy is a standout as a local representative, and that's why I believe she will be not just a good candidate, but I believe would make an outstanding advocate here in the National Parliament.